Ba, bo, 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 ba. Yo, yo, yo. Wait, let me drop the link and then. I think Andre's gonna join me soon. What did I just do? Man said, bruv, you know. That's funny. I'm just gonna do what Jacob does and just wait until people join. That's the trick to a good live stream. I'm waiting from an email from John, who was just on Grill Country, because he started a conversation that I think we should continue.
I say bruv for one specific reason, and it's that movie, I think it's Human Trafficking. You know, where they go, nice one, brother. I said nice one, bruv.
I've not seen the movie, but bruv is
yeah. You may not know the scene, but like that they're essentially just like, it's like, I think a Saturday afternoon after they've just been clubbing all night, and one guy just calls the other on the toilet, and like because they've got like a party lined up or something. I can't remember the reason, and all they're saying is "nice one, brother," and it goes for like a minute, and then they hang up straight away. I'm like, yeah, that was a party scene in like Manchester or wherever it was in the 90s. That sort of energy.
Manchester in the 90s sounds, yeah. Bruv, I thought was just a London thing, and then I left London. I was like, oh, everyone else says bruv.
Yeah. Let me check where the movie's supposed to be centered, because I'm guessing Manchester for some specific reason. And it could just be maybe about London. I think I can't remember the actual name of the movie now. It's just,
I'll come to you later. But what do you make of the problem we were trying to
fix? Yeah.
Right.
Discord will work, but it just would require a constant sort of process of teaching people how to use it. And as long as someone's patient and a good teacher, that can be fine. However, I think what you could do, you could compress and categorize and sort of summarize the most important things that are needed in order to expedite the process for someone. And so you waste the least amount of time as possible, because you don't know how busy they are. But then if they've got extra time and they want to learn X or Y specifically, you're still there available for them to point out like what that does or what that does.
Wait, lost. Are you talking about teaching people how to use Discord?
Yes.
Okay, all right, yeah,
Yeah, that part specifically, because the things that go on inside of that Discord, now that's a different matter.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's a problem that can be solved, but I think it's wise that there are people working on trying to make space for conversation, because I think that's really what we're trying to do. Is some of us are shameless enough to put our face on the internet, others are smart enough to not want anything to do with all of this,
Yeah.
but they've still got the same thirst for meaningful conversation that we've got. And I think, yeah, Discord can serve that function, but I personally, I don't like Discord. I struggle with all of the different channels and the thing. I join a voice chat. If someone's there, we can have a conversation.
This is why I say like compress, like, well, say we design a Discord for it, which is super easy. You can design it to be the simplest thing ever in terms of like making a dumb phone for someone where it's just got buttons and then like a 911 button or something, and that's it. Maybe a light on it, and that sort of Discord would be the easiest thing to make. You just have let's say 2 rooms. One is like here's where you can type. The other one's come in here to talk. So to show someone how to use that is incredibly easy. Now, if you think about bridges of meaning, and we try and explain to a new person how to use that, to go through all those sections and what means what, that's a lot more. It's like a combinatorial explosion of information that they now have to sift through, and they may just want to go on there to talk, be like, "Yeah, I'm thinking more about this Jesus guy lately. Can you tell me like what else was good about him?" So that the striving might be completely simple, but what's been put in place has grown to a superstructure. And I feel like the sort of things like we were talking about, it's like, yeah, not everyone wants to jump on a live stream and be seen publicly and talk publicly. Then again, no one just wants to only just do a one-to-one. There needs to be like a sort of in between where these people can just congregate and talk with freedom, but in a simple way that where the technology is not getting in front of them as an issue. It's not being a barrier as a basis.
I was just thinking, is all this even a problem that needs solving?
Yeah, I
don't
believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it fully is. But for me, said like I think people do want to hang out, like say in the back rooms, not ready to come on the screen yet, and get to know the other person in a way. But I'm not sure of the total importance of it.
Yeah, I think let's strip it back down just to people. John came on the live stream on Grail Country, and there are many more Johns, people that would like to engage.
Yeah,
that've got really interesting, not just interesting, like meaningful stories, and that they're wrestling with. And in the 5 minutes that John was on screen, that he spoke on screen, you could really see that he's wrestling.
Yes.
And it's not so much that we want, to broadcast that on YouTube and that, but we want a space where it can do the wrestling. So yeah, it's Discord just the name itself isn't very promising either. But
yeah, I know.
It's like, yeah, I don't think we have to, be teaching people how to use Discord for them to get engaged. But I do think there's a need for people who are providing the service of, okay, you want to have a conversation, you don't want to do it online.
Yeah.
These are the people that you can talk to, and these are the ways you can talk to them. Could be Zoom, could be even StreamYard. You can have a conversation without it being recorded.
Of
So
course.
there are all multiple channels available,
Mhm.
and I think it's not so much the technology that we need, it's the people that we need.
Right. Yeah. So would it be sort of reaching out and finding the people that we know have like these skills and sort of ability to understand, explain, and sort of, as I say, like be a concierge to like the ideas and onboard them, and give that person like a variety of connection options, and somehow just collaborate all of that together into one source. So we've got like let's say 5 people that can talk to reach out to these people who aren't aren't ready to go in the fully online space, but do want to do something.
Chad has been doing that for the last however many months. Even in live stream chats, just reaching out to people. I'd like to talk to you, send me an email. And what's come of that has been, some amazing conversation and people sharing their story, which is, I think, what we're trying to get at.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just making, I think we need more Chads. And it's not everyone is built for it. Like I've got all the free time in the world. I don't have a family or kids to look after. I can volunteer myself for something like that, but I don't know if it's it's clearly not a thing everyone can do. So how do we create more Chads? That's the title of the stream.
If you can change the title, I think that's actually a very good title. Yeah, like I'm with you there. Like, it's the sort of thing I do a lot for people, but not for me. It's not necessarily always in the Christian way, like reaching out to the other Christians and like with the spiritual crises, but it's more general and it can go to like mental health and general life problems. But I do it all the time as well, and I have nothing going on.
Speaking of mental health, I know Jacob had a live stream schedule. I didn't even check when that was for. Where is meant to be
yeah, I think he started recently. Let me have a look because I pulled up his page. I have to remember how to spell his name.
Whilst you're doing that, I should probably be speaking, so there's not just silence on the stream.
I found it, so it doesn't matter because I'm so good. He's doing a just chatting that started. Wait, sorry, that's last. He has learning the Pinkel Evos, and that's been going for half an hour. And there's only 2 people. There's only one other person watching it as well.
Okay, what I will do is.
So yeah, he is streaming, but it's the super sort of like.
All right, yeah, and
myself. We won't be treading on his toes.
Yeah, that is the last thing I want to be doing. So I'm going to end the stream on Jacob's channel, but keep it going on the Randos United channel.
Oh, good.
But Jacob's got his quotes and get married, have children. There we go.